teoría creo que ya estoy en directo. No, lo vamos a dejar así. Ok. Muy bien. A ver. Ahí está esa cosa del alien errante. No sé qué está pasando. Ya estoy pasando ya. Está noqueado. Steve, hola Rolo, bienvenido al directo. ¿Se escucha? ¿Se escucha? No, sí se escucha. Yo sabía configurar esto, pero ya no sea directo. Ya no sé cómo configurarlo.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I play Natalie in a Minecraft movie. I started playing Pocket Edition with my friends way back when I was like 10. We were on a competitive dance team, and whenever we had a spare moment, we'd play Minecraft together. Action! Guys, I've read about this. We're experiencing a shared delusion. When I was offered the role of Natalie, it felt like such a cool opportunity to bring together my love of acting and Minecraft. I was blown away when I stepped on set for the first time. It sunk in that I was in Minecraft. It was such a cool moment seeing all the set pieces come together. It was the details that really stuck out to me though. The life-size blocky trees, the cute potatoes, and how interactive the village set was. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It felt spot on, like I was walking right into the game. We've got a clip to share that took place on that amazing set. This is the first time Natalie and the crew have stepped into a Minecraft village, and they start to learn the ins and the outs of this new and very different world.
Here it is! Midport Village!
Whoa. Who are these guys?
Oh, these dudes? They're the villagers! They're total pacifists and vegetarians. You don't bug them, they won't bug you. They just like to chill, trade, and eat buttloads of bread. They love crushing a loaf.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it. But the good stuff you see, that's all steam. Anything you can dream about here, you can make. Zero limits. Relax, it's just an iron golem, local security force.
No manches, güey, hicieron al güey y era muy feo.
But they're a bunch of big softies! Unless you start messing with the villagers, don't ever do that!
This place makes no sense.
Come with me!
Yo, I need protein like Prato.
I got just the place, buddy. Hello there. Woohoo! Oh, dude, I got goose pimples just walking up on it. You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out. Uh-oh!
The village might look peaceful for now, but later in the movie, it's the center of a ton of action. I had a lot of fun training for the fight scenes and learning how to take out hostile mobs. Surprisingly enough, my dance background really helped with the stunts. I mean, fight choreography and dancing do have a lot in common. A Minecraft movie is coming to theaters on April 4th. Get your tickets now. If you can't wait to experience some of the things the movie has in store, Mojang has you covered. Starting on March 25th, you'll be able to join an in-game live event where you can play mini-games inspired by the movie and even earn an exclusive cape. Stick around until the very end of the show where Jens and I will play a quest from the live event. Wish me luck!
gameplay se ve bien en el juego, pero en la vida real se ve... mucha chingadera, ¿no? Mucho marketplace. Pero bueno, ¿qué nosotros para quejar? Estoy escuchando eso. ¿Se oye bien?
Oh no.
I'm very much looking forward to share our new unseen game drop. But before that, we have something a bit different that will first come to Bedrock in a few months. And we can see it as the start of a new journey. And Jens and Jasper are here to talk more about it.
In the beginning, we would create the art for Minecraft's new features as we were developing them. I made the pixel art for lots of things, and though I enjoyed doing that, I wouldn't call myself an artist. Over time, and after seeing all the cool things players were making, we decided that vanilla Minecraft deserved something better. So we brought in dedicated visual artists to work on the game. World of Colors was the first update to include their work. Minecraft's simple style also encouraged players to create their own textures and shaders to customize the look of the game. Now, we are very excited to show you the next step for Minecraft's visual design. A new look that still stays true to our creative principles. I'm proud to present Vibrant Visuals.
Vibrant Visuals is a visual upgrade of the game. It enhances like all the visuals and everything you see, but it doesn't influence gameplay. When you enter the game, there's an immediate sense of wonder. You see the sun shining through the trees, maybe behind the mountain, maybe through the clouds. It makes the game like have a really epic scale, and it's so much more interesting to explore. You might notice when you look at the blocks that light behaves a bit differently on the textures. This is because we have used a method that allows us to create extra textures for every texture, and this will enhance how the lighting behaves on the block. We have improved like all our emissive textures, so stuff actually glows now, like spider eyes or enderman eyes. In the lush caves, it also looks very, very nice with all the glow berries around there. When you're building your house, you might want to be a little bit pickier now, because you will likely want to make it face the sun. Because compared to before, now the light will actually shine through your windows and light up your room.
In the past, whenever I took screenshots of my own builds, I tended to do them when it was dawn or dusk in the day and night cycle, because that gave the most interesting contrast. Now with Vibrant Visuals, the directional light and the shadows and all the effects will give you a much more opportunity to create very interesting screenshots.
One of my favorite new improvements is the water. Like the water has reflection now and it looks absolutely amazing. The deep dark, the skulk is now emissive and creates a really magical scene. Before it did so as well, but now it's more immersive.
One of my favorite things that the team created is the way shadows align with the grids and pixels. I've not seen that in any other game, and it feels true to Minecraft.
The shadows, they add a lot of good contrast to the world. It helps put everything in context, and it will make the world feel a little bit more familiar. You can also see in the reflections that they're pixelated according to the texture. This is for the sake of consistency, and we think it looks great. So Vibrant Visuals is backwards compatible with all your old worlds. You can just turn it on in the settings. It runs locally, so you can play together with your friends that don't have it activated in the same server.
When we started developing Vibrant Visuals, we felt that it was important to do something new and fresh while keeping it true to vanilla. And I think Jasper and the team did a great job. Though we are sharing the first news of Vibrant Visuals today, we are at the very start of a long journey. We believe this is something very special for the game. We are bringing Vibrant Visuals to a broad range of devices. This graphical upgrade is planned for Java, and we're exploring how to do it. But the first version will be available on compatible Bedrock devices in the coming months. I hope these new features will inspire people to create even more amazing builds.
poco bajo. Okay. Bueno, lo importante es cómo, su madre, cómo se burlan de nosotros por la update.
Oh, thanks.
A ver, ajustes.
And now it's time to announce a never-before-seen game drop. It's something completely new, and I must confess I'm very excited about it. It's something that helps you build really big structures. It's something that might make you create a completely new kind of relationship with an existing mob. And it's also something that makes it extra precious to journey through the Minecraft world together with your friends. And it all starts with a rather special and possibly quite sad new block you find in the Nether. More precisely, in the Soul Sand Valleys, around these familiar, odd-looking bone structures. But if you take a closer look, you might notice something you haven't seen before. It's a bit hard to tell from behind, but if you look from the other side, you will see a sad face that you probably recognize. It's a dried ghast.
Okay. Espérate, ¿qué? ¿Qué cosa?
The dried ghast is a little bit smaller
espérate.
Special and possibly quite sad new block you find in the Nether.
Okay, en el
More
Nether.
precisely in the Soul Sand Valleys, around these familiar, odd-looking bone structures. But if you take a closer look, you might notice something.
Están hablando del Nether, de las estructuras, las criaturas que hemos encontrado. Eso es nuevo, ¿eh? ¿Qué es eso? ¿El gas muerto?
The dry gas is a little bit smaller than regular block, and
es un nuevo bloque. Pero ¿de qué nos sirve eso si
has this just a little bit grumpy face to it?
Ok, otra actualización para el Nether, pero
Then you might think that, well, let's put water on it, but there is no water in
sí, ahora sí, ya se escucha perfecto,
so we can bring it to somewhere where there is.
Okay,
pick up the block from the Nether.
Lo picamos,
Bring it with us from the Nether through a portal, and what better way to rehydrate a dry gas than just put it in water?
Lo dejamos, le ponemos agua.
We wait.
Y luego.
And wait.
Espérenlo.
A little bit over time is gonna start first it's grumpy, right? Then it gets neutral, and then it's gonna start smile more and more.
¿Qué?
Because then a ghastling is spawned.
¿Ghastling? ¡Oh no! ¡No manches!
So cute! It's baby. It's precious.
¡Es un gas bebé!
So the ghastling just floats around the overworld. I mean, it's a little balloon, basically, right? So yeah, it does what a balloon does.
Amigo!
It floats and goes around, but it's also very curious. So it's gonna somewhat imprint over players or mobs and just follow them around a bit until it gets bored, and then it's just gonna go and follow something else.
This one will not spit fireballs, but you can feed it with something, Agnes.
Yes. It actually is quite full of snowballs instead, of course.
I think it's so
se alimenta con bolas de nieve.
And cooling down.
And when it grows up, it turns into yet another new thing, which is the happy ghast.
¿Gas feliz?
Yeah, the happy ghast is friendly towards the player. It's gonna roam around, fly around. If the ghast brings you fires, the happy ghast brings you smiles.
There is one more thing you can do with happy ghast. You can fly on it.
Which is obviously what you
want.
You see your body flying around in the sky, you want to go flying with it. So if you craft a harness for your ghast, you can tap the ghast to come closer with the harness.
Es como un casco.
And jump up on it.
Amigo, qué épico!
An interesting thing about the harness also is that you can use it as an indicator to see if someone is riding
the gas.
It's got these goggles, and if someone is riding it,
dice que los ponemos en la cabeza, la crafteamos. Amigo, qué hermoso!
A new neat feature as well, Agnes.
Se puede montar, Samuel, así es,
So, we have a new feature.
Dice, un nuevo gas, dice, ¿qué carajo? Dice, Kevin. Dice, ¿te enteraste lo de Cave? Sí, bro, la verdad, me enteré lo de Cave.
Flying on the happy gas, for example, and you want to find your friend, you see, okay, I should travel here.
Amigo, ¿qué onda? Está bien épico.
You can actually be up to
Tenemos cerdos voladores.
On the happy gas, so you
Pero
can
no.
fly on it.
¿Se puede montar con amigos?
So you need a passenger princess on my Gast.
Of course.
Amigo, cuando Mr. Boy se entere de
esto. It's gonna be a great tool for our survival builders because it's a bit like being in creative mode, but in survival.
Creo que voy a cambiar un poco el lore de Liverpool,
to position wherever you want in the sky, and then you can just dismount and build from the position you are at, which is super convenient when working on mega builds or sky bases or tall towers. Is super
wow,
handy.
Qué épico, qué épicas construcciones.
What I like is the opportunity we have with all these things. We have the dried gas with all of its decorative implications, the gasling, which is livening up a base, which is just lovely. Then there is the happy gas with all the shenanigans you can do with PvP, construction, racing, and so many more.
Amigo, qué épico, Oigan, para la próxima voy a poner aquí un personaje porque la verdad se ve muy simple el directo,
Snapshot betas and previews, and we are so excited to see all the feedback we're gonna get.
O sea, solo imagínate, amigo. Jeff.
Today we announced our second game drop of the year. It will start dry gasts, gaslings, happy gasts, and
Pequeño
more.
Boo, Jeff.
Forward to a ghastly summer.
We also announced vibrant visuals, a graphics upgrade coming soon to Bedrock.
Oh, and the first drop of 2025 is arriving on March 25th.
El drop está el
starring
25.
both cold and warm pace.
Ok, dice que nos está diciendo que el drop especial sale el 25 de marzo, unos 3 días.
Before this what?
¿Espera qué?
I mean, lands safely.
Ok, están hablando entre ellos. Creo que van a mostrar algo más o ya es todo. Disculpa, ok. Jeff mostrando sus poderes de nuevo.
But that's with average size Jens, Agnes, and Boo. Oh, but don't worry.
Show.
We can watch it together right now.
Pero no creo que sea lo único, ¿no? O más de la...
3, 2, 1.
¿Qué es eso?
Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig After Show. We'll play Spring to Life, our newest
creo que ya es más relleno.
Take a ride on a happy gas as well.
O bueno, nos van a hablar más del gas feliz. Aunque desearía que nos dijeran, como también regalo sorpresa, palmeras en el desierto. Solo eso. La vemos sacar la leche a un toro. Está bien bonito, gente. Me tengo que bañar. Hola, Samuel. Sí, yo creo que sí. Y el 12 me voy de casa. Y todavía a las 12 me voy de casa. Chale, Samuel. Bueno, no pasa nada. Ok, creo que ya es más relleno. Así que ya no tiene sentido que continuemos con la Micro Live porque es más relleno. Solamente veníamos a lo que veníamos. Además, tengo unas cosas que Samuel digo que hacer con el video de Liberty Craft y sacar cómo obtener las nuevas capas para Minecraft. Ya lo tengo ahí, solamente tengo que subirlo. Bueno, gente, espero que hayan disfrutado este directito cortito. Si es así, no olviden regalarme su like y suscribirse, es totalmente gratis. La verdad me sorprendió lo del gas. Me gustaría seguir viendo el resto de la Micro Live, pero como dije, tengo unas cositas pendientes. Y para hacer el primer directo del año no está nada mal, así que recuerda, mi nombre es Exa y solamente quiero brindarte un momento de diversión. Próximamente haré unos cambios en el canal y estaré preparando más cositas, así que se vienen cosas buenas. Así que muchas gracias a los que se pasaron. Hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.
I think we all know Steve.